everyone, welcome back to our channel Gateway to Learn Together. As you know, on our YouTube channel, we post fully funded opportunities, scholarships, master, grad, bachelor, undergraduate, jobs abroad, fellowship programs, professional development programs, and in each of the video, as you can see, we have attached step-by-step guideline for you so that these opportunities should be accessible for you as well as easy to understand, and in no time you will be able to apply through the application. So our mission is to make things easy for you and you can get benefit of these videos. So let us unreveal the opportunity of the day for today. As you can see, in this video today, I'm going to unreveal one of the good opportunity for the undergraduate scholarship for international student in USA. And this is by the University of Alabama. As you all know that most of the time we have been discussing the opportunities for scholarships like master, PhD, and it is like difficult for the teenage and college graduate students to look for international scholarships of undergraduate in some other countries, especially in US. So in this video, yes, this is a great news that we will teach you step by step that how you can get undergraduate scholarship as an international student. You can be from any country in the world, and the process will be same for all the universities in USA, but specifically we are discussing the University of Alabama in this video by today. I hope this will really help you if you are a teen age or a college student. So in this video, let me take you. I once again repeat, this is for the teenage and college student from any country in the world. So in this video, we will go through step one, general admission requirement for an international student. We will see that what are the general key requirements for an international student to study in US. And step two, as you can see, we will discuss the general admission requirements. Step two, eligibility for undergraduate scholarships for an international students. We will discuss the basic eligibility, and of course, this would be like same for all the USA, for all the universities in USA. For you as an international student. Step three, exploring scholarships. We will explore some more options for this as well, and like how much scholarships are available, how much amount, and how they can cover your tuition fee, your living expenses. And then we will, step four, we will go to how we can apply. Why this video is important? Because I believe why I made this video actually because of the lack of guidance majority international teen and college students think of, that no undergraduate scholarships available, like they have this misconception because of the lack of guidance. And then the second aspect in their mind is that it is difficult to get an undergraduate scholarship because majority people go for master and PhD scholarships as an option. So at the undergraduate level, they have not think of it. So all these two myths are wrong. You can still apply for the undergraduate scholarships from any country and you can study in USA, and that is why this video is important. And our mission is to help you. So before we go to the University of Alabama website and to navigate the website, um, let me just repeat that in this video, first I will extract the information and we will discuss that all information in a very easy language by using the sticky notes, because I believe you all are just, teenage students. You just have graduated from the college. And of course, it is my duty to guide you very well and very accurately with very easy language through basic steps. And then, of course, we will go to the official website as well. So whatever information I will discuss here, this is the same information provided on the website, and you will see the difference. So in this step one, we will discuss the basic eligibility criteria, being an international college students coming outside the US. And then we will discuss the international admission process, its basic eligibility and criteria, and then we will explore the international scholarships. So how we will go is that what you required for your basic admission first. We will discuss that what are the key and basic requirements for you as an international student, as an international graduate college student. And then you have completed your, we will provide that you have completed your studies in your respective country. This is a must aspect. And then you should also provide some attested transcript result cards. So these all should be attested. If you have not done attestation of your documents, you should do it in no meantime, because this is the task for you. And then of course the team will evaluate your transcripts that will be reviewed with the basic criteria of curriculum, which means that in your transcript result card, of course every country has different curriculum, but at least you have studied basic language, mathematics, social sciences, natural sciences, and other. So they will just have a quick review and they will double check that either you have studied these basic aspects or not. And then you will provide English language proficiency such as IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo English test scores. And this is also a must aspect for you, but do not worry, you can prepare you can prepare IELTS at your home by using free resources of IELTS available on the British Council website. And yes, you are a good student, you don't need any academy, you don't need any extra tutors, so you can prepare IELTS or TOEFL or Duolingo English test by yourself, and then you can schedule your test at the center and just go for the test, and best of luck for that. This is not a difficult thing. Just wanted to make sure that you should know that there are some English language proficiency tests like IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo English test. This is our online website option for you if you don't want to go to any center and don't want to experience this mess up. But for IELTS and TOEFL, of course, first you will need to go to their official websites like IELTS. You can search the official websites of IELTS and then TOEFL, and then you can download the free resources from there, and then you can prepare your material, and then you can book your exam date in your relevant center in your country, and then you will go for the test. For the Duolingo English test, you don't need to go anywhere. You will just book your exam date online, and then you can take the test. And during the application process of admission, you will also request the university for F1 or J1 visa, which means this is a student US visa. And of course, the university will help you providing the documents for that. We will also, you can also watch our video for the F1 J1 visa, that how even you can apply this visa by yourself through the US Embassy official websites, and you can do it by your own self without the help of any agent. And the documents you will get the required documents for F1 J1 visa by the US Embassy, by the university in which you are enrolling your admission. And the university will provide you, of course, once you have done sending your admission form to them. And yes, you can watch our video as well on the F1 J1, or we can say student US student visa for the international students. Our mission is to make all these things like very easy for you, so that you can do it by yourself without any help of others or agents especially. Please avoid that. I hope till here you have now at least the basic criteria understanding for an international students outside the US. Like what are the basic admission requirement for you. I have write down the 4 basic things you will required in your admission process, like your transcripts, your English test proficiency score, and your transcript should be attested at least. Let us now go to the official website, where we will learn how to navigate the website and how to apply admission and how to apply international undergraduate students, which is our main goal for today. Remember, first you will have to apply general admission process before scholarship. Just don't jump into the scholarship directly. In any university in US, if you are looking for undergraduate studies, so you have to apply first admission just as a normal admission process. So as we are here on the University of Alabama website, you can see the admission section. I have opened their admission section, and this is admissions.ua.edu/international/freshman. As I go down, I can see international freshman admissions, and they have also put the academic calendar. Please review this calendar before you apply. As you can see, this is the calendar for spring semester. If you want to enroll, their academic calendar is January to May, and the deadline is November 1. Like this is for each year. Summer semester, the academic is June to August, and the deadline is January 15. Fall semester, the academic calendar is August to December, and the deadline is January 15. Application procedures and incoming international freshmen graduate from a US school. No, this is not our point. Just scroll down a little bit, scroll down. Yes, this is our main point. Incoming international freshmen graduating from schools outside the US. This is for the international students. As you can see, the admission requirement, I already have explained whatever you need for a general admission process. As you can see, this complex information, I have already told you these are like 2 to 3 things to remember. Your official transcript, you must have your official transcript, like a college graduate result or transcript, and this should be attested from the authoritative body. And then you have to provide English language proficiency test score, and that's it. And of course, they will review your transcript result and subjects relevant to this course category. Like if they have some similarities, for example, you must have at least studied basic mathematics or social science studies or natural sciences or some other academic courses of some other academic courses as well. Yes. So this is how it will work. And the required documents, very easy for you. You have to provide your copy of passport, and once again your transcript, official transcript or result card of your college graduation, and of course your English language proof of evidence, and your full name, address, high school, secondary name, graduation date. This is it. And when we are talking about provide proof of English, I already have explained, but of course for the teenage college students, sometimes it is very difficult to understand about these English language proficiency tests because they have just graduated from college and they do not have accurate guidance. So once again, I will repeat, you can go to some of the official websites of very familiar English language proficiency tests, for example, TOEFL, IELTS, or maybe the third is Duolingo English test. These all are aggregated and authentic English proficiency language test, either centers or online websites. So you can provide IELTS score 6.0 or above, and you can always prepare for these English language proficiency tests at your home. I would recommend you because you are already a brilliant student. That is why you are applying for an undergraduate scholarship in USA. So you can always go to their official websites, for example, IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo English test, and you can download their free material, get benefit of free material as much as you can, prepare for the test, and just book your test with them. So yes, this was all about international freshman admission. How you have to start your admission. I will also take you to the admission form in their application portal. I already have generated at the University of Alabama. First, you will generate your portal. As you can see, start fall 2024 application because these are open. That is why I can apply here. So fall 2024 calendar, yes. And I am a new student, or yes. No, I have not enrolled at UA before. So will you be graduating from high school this academic year? Yes. So that is mean I am first time freshman applying for University of Alabama as an international student coming from outside the US college. The form is same for both of the students, either for national students, US college graduate students, or for the international college graduate students coming from other countries than US. The admission general form is same for both of them, and you have same questions. For example, as let me take you to the admission form so that you can get the clarity that what questions are usually asked for the college student. You will have to provide your personal background, for example, your full name, your surname, and yes, your permanent address, your mailing address. If you are not from USA, of course, you can select your country of origin. And this is how you will fill your personal background. This is very simple, I assume. As you can see, very easy questions to answer in a box. And this is all about your personal background. You can tell about your primary citizenship as well. If you have dual nationality, you can also tell about it. Program information, then it is about either you want to take distance learning or main campus. And also you have the option to attach your test scores, or maybe you want to provide your test score later. If you want to be considered for the scholarships, please attach your transcript. And then we have household and family information. This is very like easy. They will ask you few questions. You can check yes or no, and this is it. Educational history, of course, they will ask about your college graduation certificate or transcripts or degree. Here you can add your high school, city, last date you have attended, and yes, this is also done. And then awards and experiences, this is important because if you want to consider yourself for scholarship as an international student, so you should take benefit of this section as much as you can. Please provide your any volunteer experiences, your awards, certificates, any achievements you have had in your college. Some additional information, as you can see, uh, they just want to know if you want to get application fee waiver, because if you are already looking for your undergraduate scholarship and you are an extraordinary student, I would suggest you to request them application fee waiver, because sometimes admission application fee is also very costly. So as you can see, this is it. After submitting your form to the University of Alabama, you can then come back to the International Student Scholarship portal. Here you can read all about scholarship. Step 1, apply for admissions and scholarships. We already have applied for the admission. We have sent our admission, and via email we will get our admission number, and we can use that admission number to avail these scholarships. For example, 2024 International UA Competitive Admission Scholarship. This is provided to all extraordinary students coming from worldwide, and they must have some academic and non-academic good background to apply for this scholarship, and they can be considered for it. You can also have non-academic items such as leadership experience, volunteer experience, and the value of the scholarship is dollar, starting from 6,000 up to tuition. Like they will cover your tuition fee as well. They have different deadlines. Of course, each year you can apply for the scholarship, but of course you have to remember the calendar, academic calendar we have discussed before. And here you can see 2024 International Freshman Automatic Merit Scholarship, which means once you have submitted your admission form, you will be automatically be eligible for all these following scholarships. The admission office will consider you. For example, presidential scholarship, I can see the amount $28,000, and this all based on your test score in the college, or maybe GPA system, whatever system you have in your country. But of course they will convert your scores into their academic standards, like whatever standard is used in US. And you can see scholarships: US Scholar, Foundation in Excellence, Collegiate Scholarship, Capstone, Crimson Legends. These all are merit based. And then presidential elite scholarship for an extraordinary student with 4.0 GPA, or maybe 36 ACT or 1600 SAT scores in the high school. And then they give $1,000 per year supplemental scholarship for 4 years, and then $2,000 one time living allowance, $500 per year for stationery and other things. This is for an extraordinary student with 4.0 plus GPA or maybe scores. And once again, if you are an international student, your scores will be converted into their GPA system or their method of scores on the transcript. And you can also view some additional scholarship. As you can see, there are some national merit based scholarship for the nationals of US, but of course academic elite scholarships for all international students, and then external scholarships. Mostly such kind of external scholarships are for international students only, because they want to increase their intake internationally as well for the brilliant students. As you can see, you can also have the option for transfer scholarship, And here we see Alabama College Count Scholarship, Sally My Scholarship Search, and scholarship for student with health condition. You can also apply for scholarship if you are a disabled or special person. Scholarship.com. You can search more scholarships and many more like this. Wow, this is very, a brilliant opportunity for you as a college or teenage student, or you just have graduated from the college. Please get advantage of this scholarship as much as you can, and that is why you will be able to study in USA. I hope this video has helped you a lot, and we were successful in conveying the information in a very easy language. Once again, please subscribe our channel, Gateway to Learn Together. This is a global channel for everyone from any country, so you can watch our videos. We attach step by step guidelines for all of you to uh, to make the process easy. One of our video is trending right now, how to apply for a USA visitor